Hello everyone. So I'm not a YouTuber or anything. So the reason for me posting this video is only for letting people know about keratoconus and the way I have dealt with it. So the procedure which I've gone through to fix the keratoconus problem. The reason for me to visit the clinic was like I could see that vision getting deteriorating, so I could see a double vision. So I could see whenever I look at an object, so I could see a shadow of that object as well. So it was pretty difficult for me to read stuff. So after examining my problem, so the doctor told me that I have keratoconus and it is progressing. So they suggested me to go with the C3R, which would stop the progression of keratoconus. So I did the C3R in the same year 2016 itself. So post my C3R, doctor told me that uh, to fix the vision problem, I can go with the rose scale lens, which I did. So I used rose scale lens for 2 years. So the thing is, the vision perspective rose scale lens is very good, but the major problem with rose scale lens is like it is a bit painful. There are days when your eye does not accept the lens. Like there are days when your eyes are dry, and that day it will be very painful for you to use the rose scale lens. And also, I could not play or go outside and do stuff with the rose scale lens. And also, I like to work out and stuff, so I used to avoid wearing lenses while I am doing some physical activities. So that was a problem which I had rose scale lens. After searching in Google, like I found out that there is a way, like people are talking about ICL, which would fix this problem. So yeah, I did mention about this thing to doctor. The doctor told me that it could fix the problem, but it would not fix your problem completely. So I for 2 years I just used the rose lens, but again it was a big painful. So I decided like I think I should be having a permanent fix to the problem. So after doing some Google and watching some YouTube videos, I saw one of the video from Sajid, wherein he did mention about the keratoconus problem and how he fixed this problem with ICL. So the things which he mentioned about, he is not able to view the clock correctly and stuff, so that is very relatable. I could relate that stuff. So I thought that I should be going ahead with this ICL. After consulting couple of doctors, one of the doctors suggested that yeah, ICL would fix my problem, but not completely, but yeah, 90 to 95% out of it. So I think with the current state, I think I was very much okay with having the problem fixed at least by 90 to 95%. So yeah, so I chose Dr. Mehta, who's in Mumbai itself. So I stay in Mumbai. So and the clinic is very near to my vicinity. So yeah, the reason why I wanted a clinic to be near my home is because I knew that I will have to go to the clinic multiple times after this post surgery, and like it would be very easy for me to have this clinic near to my home. On the day of the surgery, I was told to use four types of drops. I think one was to dilate my eyes, and one was to make sure that there is no infection to my eyes and stuff. So the surgery took around 10 minutes, and I think during the surgery was not painful at all. And I think while putting the lens, I could feel some pressure in my, which the doctor did mention about during the operation itself. So I was very comfortable with that. I think other than that, there was no pain at all. So post the surgery, there was no eye patch being applied to my eye. So I think my vision was not good. But then with the plastic glass which they gave, I was told to rest the whole day. After this ICL, like on the next day itself, I could see some improvement, but it was not 100% result. But at least like it was better than specs. So I was very confident that in the left eye to fix my problem. So yeah, so after a couple of days, I had this my left eye surgery been done. So the same type of procedure was done. After the left eye surgery, like it was a bit shocker for me because I couldn't read stuff at all. Like the vision was pretty bad after the left eye because I couldn't read anything from my mobile or anything. I couldn't even dial my number in my mobile because it was so bad. So So I spoke to the doctor in the evening after the surgery, on the day of the surgery itself. She told me that it would take just give at least 1 week of time to make sure that it recovers. So I think in 1 week my vision was okay. So I would not say a 90-95% result which doctor claimed. So it was like I would manage, but then yes, eventually within, like I was told to continue the drop for at least a month. So I think after I stopped the drops and everything, so I could see that real improvement in my. So it's been like 3 months now, and I could really see like my vision has been improved. I think I have a 90 to 95, 90% of my vision has been fixed. So there are a couple of problems which I have post ICL. One of is with the glare and the ring which you get. So this problem which I had read about this before I went for the ICL surgery. So I am okay with that. This does not cause any kind of problem to your vision. But then yeah, if you look at the light source or anything, so this is like you would actually is very evident to you. But I think I read somewhere that it eventually goes after 1 year or so. But if it does not, I'm pretty okay with that because it has fixed a major problem of mine. So the second problem which I think I will have to speak to my doctor is in the low light, like if the light is very low, uh, so while if I have to read anything, it gets a bit tricky for me to read. But in the daylight, especially in the natural light, if I'm in the sunlight, open area, so the vision is very nice. But only when I'm in an area where there are multiple sources of light, then in that case, I think there is some problem with my vision. I feel like if I have to read things which is very small, then it gets very tricky. I'm thinking of visiting my doctor and to see if this can be fixed with a reading glass or something. I think I'm okay with to have a reading glass. I would say that I'm pretty happy with the ICL surgery because the the dependency on glasses and contact lenses is gone, and in contact lens, yeah, we do get a nice vision, but there are some problem with the contact lens which I didn't want at all. And yeah, I have like in a month or so I started working out and doing all the outdoor activities, cycling and stuff, so it didn't impact anything. So I'm pretty happy with ICL. Only thing is the reading problem which I mentioned. I think I'll consult the doctor and see if this can be fixed with the reading glass. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with ICL. So if you're thinking of an ICL surgery, I think you can consult the doctor and see if you're eligible for an ICL. And I think for me it worked fine. So if you have any queries with regards to ICL and have any questions with regards to my experience with ICL, you can just comment below. I'll try to answer your query.